Okay, so today lecture is uh, divs and spans in HTML. So in this lecture, we will show some examples of divs and span tags, and with with the help of that example, you can understand how we are using division tag and how we are using span tags in HTML. So what is the importance of this division and span tag? However, we would not really be able to utilize them until we learn about CSS. Actually, why we are using division tag? Division tag is used with the division tag actually used for the CSS addition. So whenever we want to add CSS or JavaScript in our HTML to making it attractive and stylish, we will use division tag. Okay. And what is the use of span? I will tell you that also. So keep that in mind as we learn about them. Okay. So let's get started. So I will open our two uh, split screen in which one direction we have atom text editor and in another direction we have our browser. So we can understand everything parallelly. Okay. So yes, Divya. Hello, Divya. Am I audible? Divya Yadav. Divya Yadav, are you here in class?
Yes, sir.
So why you late reply?
Actually, your voice was lagging. I was not understanding whether you're calling me or someone else.
Okay, is there any network problem from your side?
Sir, I would request you to please take these classes from Google Meet.
Actually, in Google Meet there is not any option of recording. That's why I'm taking the class from Zoom. So
Okay, sir.
this is the limitation for me. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
okay. So let me start. So we can start from this. I have added one H1 tags which is telling about divs and tags. Okay, so let me open this in our browser. Let me save this file. Okay. Let me save this file. Then I will refresh it. You are able to see the divs and tags. So we will start from this basic understanding. Okay. So it's important to note that we would not fully grasp their utility, or the utility of division and span tag until we delve into CSS. Okay. So essentially, divs and span tags are used to group together blocks of HTML, usually to apply CSS styles. And further, we can also apply JavaScript also. So, so as we go through this section, so bear in mind that their impact might not be immediately apparent. You cannot see the impact in today's lecture. You will see the impact in CSS lecture. Okay. But we'll see their significance when applying CSS later on our projects. So let's can do start these things. So I am currently in the Atom text editor with my browser open. So we have a simple heading one here. This one, divs and tags, which already visible in our web page also. So the division tag divs, we'll say it division. Okay. So divs tag is short for division. This allows you to group elements into generic containers. So for instance, if we have another heading, one label group 1, and a paragraph stating I want to be together in one group. So I will tell you we have another heading okay, I'm adding one another heading so you can understand what I am doing. So I'm writing here group 1. Okay. So this is our another heading. Inside this heading, I am adding our paragraph tag. Understand? So I want so actually why are people are lefting the meeting and they are joining again and again. So this is disturbing to me. Is there any network problem from your side? So let me show you what is the use of division tag. Okay. So everyone are able to see my screen. If anyone is facing problem, immediately report to me. Okay. Or you can reply in the chat box. So this is the paragraph tags which I included inside the our group 1 heading. Okay. So I want to be together in group 1. So the division tag helps create a container for this element, these two elements. Okay. And how we will do this, I can show you. This we can do by shifting this one tab forward, and I am adding here our division tag div. Okay. Then inside div, usually we will add our one thing that is class. Okay. So what is in the class? In the class we will include one class name. Okay. So what is the significance of this class name? I will tell you later. So let me close this division tag. So like this way we can close the division tags. Now you can easily see our heading H1 group 1 and our paragraph I want to be together in group 1. This is in our division tag. So with the help of this division tag, we are able to make one container in our HTML. Now this whole text, this whole heading 1, group 1 and this paragraph, these are included in one container. If we apply anything here in this container like that, we included class and I am saying class is the property of CSS. Okay. So when we'll add any functionality in our CSS file of group 1 class, so then that functionality will generate here inside our web pages in case of this container, in case of this heading and paragraph. Okay. So this functionality, color, border and alignment, these things in CSS we are using, this cannot apply in this heading 1 division tags because this is outside of our division tag. So this is the importance of division tag. Okay. So let me save this and let we are able to see the our this container. Okay. This is one container which is included in our division tag. So in this HTML, you would not see the noticeable changes. However, as we progress to CSS, we'll learn to apply styles to a division using a class name, okay, and offering a more targeted approach than styling by element type. So moving on, let's briefly touch on our span tag. So we have completed the division tag. Let's move on our span tag. Okay, I hope everyone understand. So what is
Yes, yes.
the yes, yes. So what is the importance of span tag? I will tell you. So the span tag is akin to the div, but it is designed for inline use. Okay. Span tag is used mostly in one inside the line of HTML tag, inside the line of HTML tag, inside the paragraph text, inside the heading text, we can apply the span. So basically, span what is span is doing? Span is more emphasizing the text. Uh, so when you apply the span, text are visible to you like separate to the whole text. So it's more emphasizing that text. So it's a line container. For example, if you want to apply effects to specific inline elements such as the words, here you can see such as the
मैंने वो कैसा भी हो रात को 9:30 पौने 10 बजे बताए नहीं तो तू भी
Devans.
मार्केट भी जाके है ना तो ये सब
Hello
ऑर्डर लेके
Devans,
आते क्या
please
करेगा
mute yourself.
तुमचा दुकान छाने मार्केट गेला
Okay, I will deal with Devans later. So here be to be in together. So this is be together in a paragraph. We can use the span tag. So be together in this tag in this text. We want to emphasize this text, so we can use the span tag here. Okay, how can we use the span tag? It's very simple. So we can use like by adding our span like that. Okay, then be together and I'm going to the last of together and I am adding the our closing tag of span. That's like that. This is the closing tag of span. Okay. So this way we have applied the span tag. Okay. So when I save this file and when I refresh, we are not able to see any difference in our web page. Okay. So why we are not seeing any difference? Because in the span we have not added any class or any functionality which we can add within our CSS. Okay. So we also can add in our span tag class name like that. Okay. So like say I am adding the class of highlight. Okay. So this highlight class will emphasize will make that our text be together highlighted. So you can able to see the highlighted text be together separately from I want to and in group one. So okay, so this is the use of span tag. Even though we have not applied any styles yet here because we have not used CSS. So span tag sets the stage for targeted styling within an inline section. So in summary, we can say the division and span tags might seem basic now, but their true value science with combined with CSS. Okay, so the division tag serves as a container while the span tag facilitate inline styling. So essential tools in web development, these are two essential tools. So If someone aspects are unclear, especially the use of the class keywords, don't worry. I will become more apparent in the future as we delve into our CSS section of this course. So I think everyone will understand the importance of division and span tag. Okay.